Hey there. I am officially 11 days post-op. I went to my first post-op appointment with Dr. Chen yesterday just to see how things were going, and he was really impressed with how everything was healing so far. There are no fistulas that you can see, and everything just looked really good to him. So unbeknownst to me, he took my catheter out, and usually that doesn't come out until right before your third post-op visit, depending on how things are healing. So things are healing really well. So what he wants me to do is, and I'll show you how all this stuff works, because a lot of people are asking me about catheters and how it actually works. But I'm supposed to, so we took off the catheter, and I have a little porthole that I pee out the side of that for the next 3 or 4 days, and on Tuesday I will keep that plugged and try to pee out my phallus, and hopefully that goes well. Hopefully, he wants me to do that standing in the bathtub, and I'll have my wife watch so she can help me look for any leaks, if there's any at all, and he wants to know how much is leaking from there, how big the leak is, or if there's no leak at all. He said it might be painful. There might be chunks of debris, blood, old dried up blood and stuff like that that's coming out of the phallus, but that's normal. And if it hurts, he says the more water you drink, the better, to just kind of dilute the urine. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do then. So this is the catheter. Now, there is I have what's called a suprapubic catheter in, which is inserted directly into your bladder. So that is, let's see if I can show you what this is right there, if you can see that. And I pee out of this thing now. This used to be hooked up to this catheter, and you just carry this bag around, and it fills up, and you don't even know. You just sit there and it just fills up. You don't feel it, and then you empty it out. And to empty it out, it's really easy. You just take this little gizmo here, and you open it up, and it comes down, and then you kind of push this little button, not a button, but a little clamp, and oop, that wasn't urine because I rinsed this out. Alright, so, and then you pee from that, and then you clamp it back up, and you slip it back in the slot, and you wait for your bag to fill again. But as I said before, I don't have that anymore. Can't use that. I use what's hooked up right here. What else can I tell you about? Pain-wise, I did a little bit too much. For the past 10 days, I had been walking about an hour a day, like he said, in small increments, and no lifting really, anything heavy, or doing anything but sitting around. So we went out to San Francisco to go to his office, and then decided to make a little day of it. So we went to eat, and I have to sit on, I haven't bought a proper butt pillow, but these plain things work really well, for your neck. So I sat on this, and that's what I've been using actually this whole time, is sitting on these. And then we walked quite a bit after that, and then decided to take an Uber down to Fisherman's Wharf, and just see the activities there, and just stay there for a little while, and then Ubered on home. But it ended up being like a 6-hour adventure. So I was wiped out last night. So yeah, my limitations as for working out or what I can do. He says I can do upper body stuff. He says as long as I can isolate my muscles and not use my abdominals as much as possible because of the catheter that's still poked in there. Nothing for legs other than just walking. So that's my cardiovascular for now. And but I'm not going to risk ruining anything. And still the most painful part is the vaginectomy site where it's still healing up, where they stitched all that up. That's the most painful part. Other than that, it's just a matter of getting rid of the swelling, and that can take, you know, up to a few months even before the swelling is totally gone. But I'm looking forward to Tuesday to seeing if I can pee out of my pee hole. That will be exciting. And Dr. Chen is a great, and it was the 5th of July and he was the only one there, and we were like, where is everybody? And then he pokes his head out and he's like, hey Ty, come on back. And he was the only one there. He's such a hard worker and what a great guy. So he told me as soon as I do my pee trial to give him email him or let him know how that went. Other than that, yeah, that's my update. There's my unicorn still here. Yeah, so hopefully, if all goes well, I'm really gonna be optimistic about this, but maybe I can go home a little earlier and, you know, be in my own environment and see my animals, which I miss. So, that's it for now. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in, you know, down below. And I'll try to answer as much as I can. And thank you all for your support. You've all been very kind. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you later. Bye.